everybody, and welcome to today's stream. I hope that you've had a good day so far, and I really hope that you are going to enjoy the stream today. It looked like there was a world where this was not going to happen today because I was trying to get objectives done before 6 PM and I didn't think I was going to get them done, and therefore there wasn't going to be a stream. Fortunately, though, we have managed it. And so we can go live. Let's switch on over to this one. And you will see that we are currently in a squad battles game. Because I am doing my daily objectives in Ultimate Team at the same time as doing a little bit of an Evo for Abdul Fattah Woo. Oosh! Oh my god, what an effort. So I hope that everyone is doing very well today and has had a good week. Tomorrow is looking pretty good for the UCL Prime Time promo. So that'll be interesting to see how that is tomorrow and what the objectives and stuff that come out are going to be to do with that. So today I'm just going to do whatever else I can, really. I haven't had time to record the Screamers video, which, well, Mariona's gone down by like 60k, hasn't she? So that's a very expensive video for the account that I still haven't even got round to doing yet, and I'm going to have to do it later. So, oh dear. Not good. Not good at all. There's a world where we basically do a short stream, look at 6 PM content, and then I go and record that video and try and get it out tonight. So it's at least a little bit more topical than if it went out tomorrow. Whoops. But, as I say, I hope everyone has a good time today. Tonight is also day one of the playtest thing. Yes, so obviously cannot stream anything or even talk about anything to do with that playtest. I imagine it's going to get leaked a lot all over Twitter, and so everyone's going to see everything to do with it, but it is very intriguing. And yeah, so we can try that out as well. I have managed to get every objective done. By the way, that's a 99 pace Benzema right there. 99 pace just doesn't really... Unless, am I up... No, I'm not up against a 99 defender. Like, this is semi-pro. 99 pace. On Kareem the Dream. Can you tell? Does it look like he's got the maximum pace in the game? I'm not sure he's going to be as good as we thought he might this weekend. I'm afraid. It's a bit of a shame. Because could have been fun to properly try out his card. But Beza, Connor, David, Jay, hello. People have been saying the 99 stats seem a bit off. Well, that's not fun, is it? Pina proves pace is irrelevant as even with 80 she outruns defenses. I don't really think Pina feels that fast. Oh. I don't think I've used many players that... You know who feels fast? Kachawi. Kachawi feels absolutely rapid. But yeah, this Benzema, I mean, he has 99... Where is it? 99 sprint speed, 99 acceleration. It really does not feel like it, sadly. Don't put Griezmann striker. You're playing him cam. Well, I want to play Gula. So I'm also playing Griezmann by playing him at striker, and he was a pivotal part to me getting 12 wins last weekend, so... Oh, nearly. 80 pace isn't enough, do you think? Well, as we're just talking about, Benzema has 99 pace, and I honestly don't think you can tell. So, pace is not what it once was. Definitely not. I don't know what I need to do with Abdul, so let's just get a goal. Ben, hello! Alfonso Davies uses a Golden Gauntlet, only card you felt genuinely flies. I mean, as I say, Kachawi, her base card, feels unbelievably quick, and her dribbling feels unbelievable. I feel like you can only really feel fast on this game if you've also got really good dribbling. But look, like, it's not crazy, is it? Scream Kachawi feels quicker than Benzema. I think her base card feels quicker than him, to be honest with you. But yeah, Jay, hello, how you doing? Like, look at Griezmann running away. Does that not look basically identical to Benzema? Like, this is a 99 pace player sprinting. I mean... And there's Gula. Gula has, what, like 80 or something like that? They look the same. Adam, in what way? In what way? Just in case we do have to score goals with him, let's whack Abdul on and dink. Ole! Right, we need to stop scoring now. Otherwise, it's just making it take even longer. In it. Like players turn like trucks, players feel weird dribbling. I mean, you say that's weird compared to previous FIFAs. I genuinely couldn't disagree more for two reasons. One, it's the best dribbling we've had in at least 6 years. Two, there's no delay this year. Compare that to how players felt in the last, like, 5 years when they all had delay and no one could move. I think it's night and day, this game, between anything we've had since FIFA 20, maybe even FIFA 18 and 17. Ole! Oh, he's put it wide. Headers are impossible. It's more technical. Yeah, headers are crap. Played your last practice round before the trip to Portugal. Oh, I will do that one day. Like South Portugal golf trip. That'll be good. Kareem! I mean, why am I still trying? Oh. Here's a tweet from Nep that is very, very similar to what I was saying. So here's an interesting thought I had about draft. It's gotten incredibly sweaty again, even round 1, round 2 since the new rewards. EA have changed the rewards to different packs, but you actually get way less value now unless you can make it to the final. I said the same thing. Off the back of this, casuals have left the mode again because you can't reasonably expect to turn a profit from the early rounds. Which you shouldn't anyway, and I don't think you did anyway. You needed to get to semi-final minimum. But still. Another step backwards for EA Sports and FC26. I said this immediately after the draft rewards got changed. That they're not actually better. They're worse. Because you're not guaranteeing people as many cards. Am I ever going to upload a collection book video? Yes, there's one coming very soon. The next video that's being uploaded hopefully will be tonight, and that will be a Ultimate Scream based video of trying to win the Screamers tournament with a full 99 Scream team, right? And then tomorrow, a collection book episode of everything that we've used recently and all of our progress. So, yes. Ole! And then the plan is to try and decide a day that will get a dedicated collection book upload each week. But I don't know what day that's going to be yet. James, yes, I did. Draft before they changed rewards was unbelievable. I made somewhere getting towards $250,000 profit from draft overall this year, but the new rewards have made it difficult. It was quiet too, with everyone going Portugal. Nice. So the reason why I needed to play that squad battles game was 2 reasons. 1, to start this Evo that I've got going on with Fatawu. Actually, are there any others that run out today? This one. Tomorrow. Okay. But the other reason was to do my daily objectives. So they are now ticked. Every objective that I can do other than weekly rush points is done. And not just in this game mode, but in every game mode. So manager objectives. I went and did these weekly objectives. And I'm not sure if these have ticked over for the next week as well. I'm not sure if live events seem to trigger these as well. Because I did this last night because it expired at 8 AM. But then this morning I've done the live stuff. And that seems to have been ticked as well. So, interesting. The manager live objectives were also easy. Player objectives. I had done these. These have reset at 8 AM. So complete 10 match objectives. This one is really buggy. Sometimes it'll give you 1. Sometimes it'll give you 2. Sometimes it'll give you 3 completed in a game. And I could not tell you what triggers that number to be which one. It's bizarre. But it doesn't take long. It's really, really easy. And the clubs ones we have got done. Thanks to David. So, what does that mean? Well, it means if we go to the season, we have just got to the highest point of the season pass that I can get to. We are now level 17 in the season pass. Which means we've got Tarsian, we've got Vasquez, we've got a couple of packs as well. So, the highest that I could actually be right now is 18 if I went and did those player objectives as well, which reset this morning. But yeah, level 17 in the pass is where we are currently at. So nearly halfway to Rodrigo. The manager live objectives worked fine for me. Found the goals objective in clubs a lot easier than the assist. I mean, I did it eventually, but pretty much by playing one game with David just before we started the stream. I played as any, and goals that you score with the no-name players, it doesn't have to be your pro when you're playing as any, count. So I scored, I think, a hat-trick with my guy, but I scored 2 goals with the other players, and that ticked off the final 5 that I needed in one game. So I think that's going to be the method going forward, is play as any, with maybe like 1 or 2 of you guys playing in midfield to basically just feed the front players, get those goals. Pack Bellingham gold out of a store pack. Nice. How? I have done every single objective possible. I have done every... I've done daily objectives every day on clubs and on Ultimate Team, and I've done every weekly objective. This is new as of 8 AM. But I've done every weekly objective that you can do, including the new weekly objectives that came out this morning at 8. So yeah, we're now level 17 in the pass. Because I want that Rodrigo. It always says challenge validation in progress, then never ticks it. What I had to do was simply just restart the game, go back onto it, and then like advance a day or 2, and that seemed to tick it for me. Should you get Lundberg? Looks a beautiful card. He does look decent, to be fair. Why not? Why not? I don't have a tactic code. You ended up eating sand today. Nice. As you do. A few of us said yesterday, 3 people max is easier. Yes, not getting in each other's way. And it was basically me playing a game on my own with David running around as the attacking mid, and it worked pretty well. So, yeah. Level 17 And we will be getting our... We'll be getting our new weekly objectives tomorrow in Ultimate Team, which will give us another, what's that, 1,250. So we can do that. We'll obviously get our new daily objectives, and then I'll also do these player ones as well as soon as possible. So, yeah, right now we're absolutely smashing it, really. Another thing, I guess we've also got rival rewards available. We're not going to open up the packs. They will be saved for tomorrow. Back leg went bang, face first. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, it turns out that you don't really get much that isn't picks. Okay, well, we'll open up the picks. Yeah, I really, really want Rodrigo ASAP. So I'm smashing it. And as I say, playing every single mode right now. So let's open up these bad boys. See if we get anything of note. David, yeah, that is a potential. Oh, beautiful. 380 rated. Incredible. Right. 1 of 384. Let's go with this one. Messi. Ooh. Supposed to be the best centre-back in the game. According to the pros. So, we'll definitely have to get him in some kind of team. I'm not sure it's going to be possible to get him in the main team, but we'll have a look at everything. Right, 1 of 383 pluses. We get Robert Lewandowski. That's pretty damn good. Are any of these trade? He's tradable. Nice. Yeah, I do have Kachawi. Ooh, an 88 and an 89. Incroyable. So rival rewards actually... You know what? My rival rewards have just got me back the money that I've lost on Mariona in one day. So I guess that's a positive. I bought her pretty much at her highest price point that she's been at. So... Yay me. Yay me. Don't you love to see it? So pretty much, once 6 PM content is done and dusted, we're going to go and record that video so we can sell her, even though she'll probably go up after I sell her, because that's how things work. But our rival rewards have made up for it, and when we sell her, we will, and those other cards, we will still be over 1 mil, which is fine. Do you drive? Yes. Why did you not take Mamadashvili? He's tradable, more coins than Russo. Honestly, as soon as I saw Russo, I didn't look at the other ratings in the pack. But sorry, why did you not take Mamadashvili? He's tradable and more coins instead of Russo. I'm going to show you 2 players on FootGG right here. The first one is Alessia Russo. She's coming in at 23,250 coins. The next one I'm going to show you is Georgi Mamadashvili, who's currently coming in at about 10% of the price. So... yeah. Not sure why you would take the guy that's worth 10%. But I guess that's your decision. Yeah, Marioni is unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Bow down down. Ding 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 ding. Oh, we will get a Brazilian link with Rodrigo. Ended up running a red light on accident. Was no cameras, hoping no one's got it on their dash cam. I mean, it's not... The worry isn't that someone's got it on their dash cam. The worry is that there is some absolute, like, dweeb that has it on a dash cam that would care if it... enough to, like, report it. By the way, those watching on TikTok, if you could help us out and spam likes, it makes a big difference. It gets the stream popping enough to get people in and keep the chat going and going and going. Thank you. There's always one out there. Yeah. What am I looking for here? I was going to... No. Oh my good God. There. Centre back. I want to see with Marquinhos if we had Marquinhos in there, that loses us 2 chem, and then Rodrigo in there gains us 3 chem. So we would he would get full chem. Like, once we potentially get the end of season pass Rodrigo, I could do that. And that would work. Then there's a question of, would you do that? And then she is going to get her upgrade soon as well, to go up to a 90. So maybe that's what we end up doing. But right now, we're going to try out the Benz. Is the plan. How's this formation? I like it a lot. It's my favourite out of the ones I've used this year. Am I doing a watch-along for the City-Liverpool game Sunday? I do plan to do that, yes. That is the plan. Yeah, I would like to do that, exactly. Mersab, I'm doing good. Jay, they were good when I went to look at them yesterday. When do I think you'll get Rodrigo done? I have absolutely no idea. I'm currently level 17 in the pass, but I've only got out of... Well, I need to do these new weekly objectives for the player career. Club's objectives reset at 6 PM. I think one of these other ones resets at 6 PM. The manager live objectives come back at 6 o'clock, so we can do more of those. And then Ultimate Team weekly objectives come out tomorrow, so we can do those as well. So there's a world that by tomorrow night we could potentially be level 20. I don't know if there's anything of note before the end, really. Like, what is that level 20? Relentless. A Relentless and a Jockey Evo. And a Centre-Back Rolls plus Evo. Okay. Meh. Draft Token. 5 times 81. Multi-choice. Left wing or right wing rolls. I mean... So 25 is the next, like, big point to get to that will really be of note. I don't think we'll get... Well, to be fair, tomorrow they will add a new, like, player objective, won't they? Where we'll get some SP as part of that. And maybe on like Monday, like is there a gauntlet planned? There is a gauntlet starting on Monday. I can't remember if the one that we just had, where would it be? Live events? I don't know. I don't know where it was. No, not them. I can't remember if there was any SP along with the gauntlet objectives, because if there is, then we'll get some of those on Monday as well. So, basically, the aim is to get Rodrigo as quickly as possible. And we'll do a review on him when we get him. Because there will be some people out there that will choose a pack over him. I think those people are crazy. But, hey-ho. We do get 2500 SP on level 27. Yeah, nearly boosting you up to 30 is quite nice. So, I don't know the answer because I don't know how much SP they're going to bring out. But, to have got that far so far is really nice. I'm happy with that. Jay, yeah, that is true. Like last night, we go round the corner because we can see one of the local, probably the best of the local fireworks displays from round the corner. So like 250 people basically just watch it from where we watched it instead of having to pay however much it is to go and take part in all the festivities and everything like that. Okay, we probably can't see everything. There's probably like some bonfire stuff and Catherine wheels and that you can't see over the trees, but that's fine. The rest of it's pretty cool. But yeah, you have bonfire night in terms of how long people seem to set fireworks off for is like modern day Black Friday. Black Friday is now November sales. It used to be it used to be America, then it came over here, and it was a day. Then it came to like, oh, Black Friday weekend, then, oh, Black Friday week, oh, a fortnight of Black Friday sales. Now I'm seeing adverts from Currys that their Black Friday sales have already started. Just call it November at this point. Stupid. I haven't used Lewis Skelly's card yet, but I'm going to when I record a video later today. So, when that video comes out, hopefully tonight, you'll be able to see my thoughts on that card and everyone else that's in that team. Is this a past and present Man U? Some kind of Xerxes Evo. Lovely. You can actually feel the 99 pace on Lewis Skelly. Interesting, because you cannot feel it on Benzema. Here he goes. 99 pace up against Koundé. Against Koundé. And he barely gets away. Look at how much quicker Kachawi looks than a 99 pace player. It's crazy. Ah. So, potentially RIP to the idea of using him this weekend to try and mix things up in our weekend league team. Because that boost just... doesn't seem to be a thing. And yeah, I haven't used anyone... Well, Griezmann actually now has 99 dribbling. So... should feel ridiculous to be able to turn with and stuff like that. And to be fair, that was pretty good. Oh, nearly. Do you not think pace in general on this game doesn't work? It definitely doesn't matter anywhere near as much as it has in many other games, no. No, what a save! You packed Çalhanoğlu in form, the best centre mid you've used so far. I mean, he has the stats and playstyles for it. He's just one of those cards. There's so many players like that unless you pack them and... Sorry. He has 76 pace. I know he's got a chem style on, but so does Van Dijk. When he's sprinting with the ball, how on earth have I not caught him there? I mean, yeah, pretty much. Pace doesn't seem to make sense on this game. But yeah, there are cards like Çalhanoğlu that you'll end up using in a tournament or a gauntlet, and then you use them and realise, oh my god, this card's actually sick. And that's why I love that we have to use so many different players this year. It will open a lot of people's eyes to different cards, which is great. Rather than, oh, I've got my main team, I'm never using anyone else. Wow. You didn't distract me. It was bizarre what occurred. We don't get distracted by comments. I mean, we're just up against a good player, sadly. Not ideal for when you just want to play one game maybe of Rivals before 6 o'clock. I mean, what a dreadful pass that is. Benzema! He feels worse than he did before. Jesus Christ, Streamlabs, what is with the spam? Yeah, we'll move on. We will move on. Waste of time. But I feel like this has actually been the case on some other games where particular players, even though they have the same like pace stat, like again, Benzema has 99 acceleration and sprint speed. Yet you'll use someone else that has got a 99 pace upgrade from Scream, and they will feel significantly faster than him. So does that pace not matter because of his agility and balance? Does it not matter because he doesn't have rapid and quick step? If either of those are the case, that's pretty stupid, because when he's just sprinting in a straight line, no other stats should make any difference. Because you would imagine that if you don't have 99 stats, playstyles bring you up towards that. So someone that has 90 pace but has rapid might feel like they have 95. If they have rapid plus, maybe they feel like they have 99. But he doesn't need that because he's got max pace. Well, in theory he does. But... what does World Tour Chem do for players now? What does World Tour Chem do? Who have I got that's a World Tour? Ward-Prowse. Donnarumma is very good, yeah. Oh. Or Rogers. So, they give a team, a league, but they start on 1 dot of chem from the nation. What does that mean for... What did they do before? I thought they got upgraded in some way. But is this not exactly what it was? Or no, they didn't. Did they not give any special chem before? Whereas now they give an extra nation, so they start on 1 dot. Whereas before they were just like a normal card. Did you see that he's not lengthy in game even though his stats meet the lengthy criteria? I saw that clip, but I don't know if it matters because he would be getting there because of a chem style, and maybe that doesn't update unless it's without chem styles. Right. It's just advert. Okay. Someone's just left a comment on my YouTube short of... I put out a video earlier of the UEFA Primetime promo, all leaked cards, and they've commented saying, cheers for spoiling it for me. Why did you watch the video? Does he feel like he has 99 pace? Hell no. Kai Cav? I don't know how to pronounce your name, I apologise, but thank you very much for following on Twitch. We have time to try one more. Since don't know why you wouldn't. Okay. Cool. If you knew it was going to be about the promo and did not want it spoiled, why watch? Yeah, exactly my question. But hey ho. Ugh. But yeah, we have time for one more game before 6. Oh, the 99 pace. See how he flew away from his defender there? No. Wow. What a... incisive pass plus, and that was the through ball that they cooked up. Crazy. Yet another Kunde, by the way, who is as quick as a 99 pace Benzema. I don't understand these stats. They don't make any sense. Oh, I thought I read it perfectly. Perfect. Yeah, I mean... short form viewers have certainly changed my perspective. I've just pressed. Still one of my biggest frustrations on the game. The amount of times that I try and trigger a run and it just does not do it on the player that I'm clearly aiming my stick at. I tried to make Benzema make a run twice, 3 times. And he just didn't move. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, the average intelligence level, or probably just age, for a lot of people watching short-form content compared to long-form content is... yeah. It's very different. Which also means when YouTube finally integrates this dual streaming of being able to stream in the shorts feed vertically with your own like layout, as well as landscape. I imagine that if any of those streams do well, the chat is going to be so similar to TikTok. Anyone else bored of this FIFA? You enjoy playing the actual game, just don't like how there's no point in playing Rivals. I mean, there is a point in playing Rivals because you earn rewards. And even if for some bizarre reason you're going to ignore the rewards that you get, they literally made it so that this year there is a point because you get bounties. So even if you play 100 games of Rivals a week, you will still be earning more than just your rewards now. Whereas before, sure, once you got your reward points, unless you enjoyed the competitive gameplay, you weren't earning anything more than just your match coins. But now you'll get your bounties, and you'll get picks, you'll get season XP, which actually, that could be a way to try and get to the end of the season pass quicker as well. Grind out some Rivals, see if I get that lucky. Oh, that was such a good dribble as well. No. No. After the reward changes, they are, oh my god, go away. They are not as good as the higher ones. Playstyles, I think this year they have been toned down from last year a little bit, but they are still more important than stats, it feels like. Like, you can use the main reason why the silver icons stand out in the silver modes is not because of their stats, because their stats aren't that great. It's the fact that they have, like, 5+ playstyles each, including a playstyle plus. So they stand out because of that. And it specifically highlights what they said they didn't want to be the case this year, which was playstyles being more important than stats. But it's the exact same thing. Look at the players that all the pros are using. The most used midfielders in the pro event were De Jong and Reinders, because even though there might be others that have slightly better stats, they have Tiki-Taka Plus. So they're the ones that they used. Yeah, the dual nation thing is the World Tour boost. But it doesn't make a massive difference, because unless you've got, what would you need now? You would need 4 players from a nation, including a World Tour card, to get 2 chem dots. That's still quite a lot. Bonmati was the most used cam for formations that used a cam, and then centre mids were, yeah, Reinders and De Jong. I mean, so far this game feels pretty satisfying because it just feels like we're beating a sweat. And then we concede a corner. Who can afford to do SBCs? They aren't even that good. Then don't do them if you don't think they're that good. If you play the game, and play all the different game modes and stuff, you can make a lot of coins. A lot of coins. I think a lot of people just expect to have too much without earning it. Oh. He didn't do the skill move! You don't do them. They want 87 rated teams. There's not that many SBCs that require that. Tradable Pateus this morning. Huge. Hardest year ever to have enough fodder. I'd say it is harder this year to have tons and tons of fodder. But again, there aren't that many player SBCs that are crazy expensive. So, unless you're mental and want to do someone like Mbappe, but that's just stupid. Right. No! Get out the way! You get rid of the whole advanced system, playstyles, roles, tactics, everything back to basics. I would happily go back to that. I think that those kind of things just make everything too competitive, which just makes it less enjoyable. Or even just have a mode, a casual mode where those things don't exist. Right? Have a casual online mode where there are no tactics. Playstyles don't activate on cards. They don't exist. No. And the same for roles. Just bare bones playlist kind of thing. Ah. What's coming out? Content. Today? I have no idea. Hoofers, I mean, that's just not true. Disagreeing with somebody and pointing out if someone is not really accurate in what they're saying is only problematic if you can't accept that happening. But you should always be wanting to be the most informed on something that you can be. Which is why I don't really like to comment on a lot of things unless I feel like I know enough about it or what I'm talking about. Which, when it comes to like this game series, the fact we've been playing Ultimate Team since it started 16 years ago, and it's my full-time job, I think I have quite a good place to comment on things. What is this pinball going on right now? Jesus Christ. 2 and a bit minutes until content, and we're 7-3 up, and they're not leaving. Oh. Matthew, I mean, I don't agree. Adam, yes, no tactics and cards, just do what they want to do like IRL. I don't know exactly what that part means, but yeah, I would happily have a bare bones mode in this game without the roles, without the tactics, without playstyles, any of this. Oh, Adam, I don't agree. The 6 PM viewers in tears. I'm sure they can hold on for an extra 1 minute whilst we finish this game, and then we'll show them the content. But yeah, I don't know what we're expecting today. Obviously, tomorrow is big new promo day. That's where you're going to get your big stuff. But I don't know if there's any other leaked cards to do with Ultimate Scream that haven't come out yet that we're expecting. The replacement for League SBCs, yes, with slightly altered requirements. Oh, how on earth has she still got the ball? Oh, they are coming today. Marquee matchups as well. Leicester won the title, they can laugh all they want. Hell yeah. Or, now here's a crazy thought. just don't care what anyone else thinks. Yeah, loads of people invest in Egyptian players, so RAP to them. I said it early on that it probably won't be that. Too easy. Did I used to use 7-minute squads with Jack? Yes, but then he sort of disappeared. But now he's back, so maybe we will again this year. I don't know. Alfie, hello. Right, it is 6 o'clock. We have got 11 in-game minutes to go. Quick, finish the game so we can show everybody the new stuff. Apologies if you can hear all the fireworks outside. Why didn't you do it yesterday, when it was actually bonfire night? I could understand if you're waiting till a weekend, but who misses a Wednesday night so they can do it the day after on a Thursday? What's going on there? SBSD is the goated FIFA series, and it is a dream that one day maybe we'd get invited and go on. Can this game finish, please? I want to look at the content. Right. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Oh, they scored. Bum ba bum bum bum. Team Takedown was also unbelievable, and it's sad that it has completely been replaced by Squad Roulette. I do like Squad Roulette a lot, but Team Takedown was really, really good as well. Jamie, hello! We will be showing everyone the 6 PM content. Why are you player locking when you're 7-4 down and I've stopped playing at 7-3? Just... it's not that serious. I'm serious. We just want to get to 6 PM and end the game. Fireworks were chill. Oh! GG. Right. Let's see what we've got today. I mean, what a dreadful team name. You deserve to lose just for that. Here we go. What have we got today? Bosh. Let's have a look-see. Give Pro Ladder a go yesterday. Regretted your choices. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Waste of my time and sanity. So here we go. Objectives. Do we have anything new? Weekly objectives, of course. So we can get even more SP. That'll get us another... what is that? So 1,100... and so 1,500 SP from weekly objectives. Nothing new there. So wait, 1.5k. That's 750, 1,050. Why is it so awkward? Okay. So 2,550. 3,550, 4,700, 4,700 SP available for me will take me to level 21. I can get to now. With new stuff today. So then we'll get a player tomorrow, which will probably get you another 1,000. Maybe we can get to level 22. And then maybe on Monday with the Gauntlet, we might get another 1,000 to get up here. And then with our daily SP from clubs and Ultimate Team, there's a world by the end of Monday we could be 24. One away from the next set of players. But let's have a little look at other stuff then. Evos. Oh no! All of these pointless badges have run out. Oh, that's a nightmare, isn't it? Right. Anything new? Anything new? Yes, Saved by the Bell. The ghostly right back blurs the lines between defense and attack with spine-chilling speed. Terrify opponents and unleash your squad's offensive charge. Upgrades pace +5, and yet she goes up by 11. Interesting. So, Max 79, right back, must not be centre back. Who fits in this one then? Ricky P? Ricardo. I guess. 89 pace, Ricky P. 84 rated. It doesn't give you any defending play styles. It gives you whipped pass and quick step. I really feel like I would like him to go into something else first. Which, to be fair, maybe one of the existing ones could be used and then put him into that. I don't know. Because I think I've put him into that one before. Okay. Yeah, I've done every single objective that's been released, which is why we are that high. Right, new base icon matchday pick between Beckham, Schmeichel, and Philipp Lahm has been released today. 84 with an inform, 85, 86, 86 with an inform, and an 87. It is not cheap. Let's quickly block this guy on TikTok because they just spam every time they join the stream, and it's awful. So get them the hell out of here. Bosh, bosh. There we go. They're gone! Hooray! So, let's have a little look. Another 87 rated SBC then. Oh, you were on about like the icon SBCs and stuff. Well then, don't even talk to me about SBCs if you think that these would be a good idea to do. No one should ever be doing icon and hero SBCs. They're just not worth it. So don't be upset if they're a bit too expensive for you, because you shouldn't do them anyway. So is this pick worth it? That's the question. How much are those cards? How do you have 17k XP by doing every single objective that is released? This pick costs 300,000 coins. How expensive are each of these cards? Peter Schmeichel is 280k, so less than the cost of the SBC. Good start. David Beckham costs 260k, so again, less than the SBC. And then Philipp Lahm is 270k, so all of them cost less than the SBC. I don't... Stupid, isn't it? Just stupid. Right, anything else? Anything that isn't dreadful value? Jack, yeah, exactly. It's poor, the fact it doesn't boost up those stats. You're not spending only coins and you're guaranteed a good card. They're all good. Well, you might be spending coins if you don't have that amount of fodder in your club. A lone David Beckham. Okay. And Zambo and Gisa won the Player of the Month. Burkhardt won the Player of the Month. Schmeichel would probably be the best pick because he's most likely to last in your team for longer. That icon chem and a very good goalie. Goalie is one of those positions that you don't upgrade that many times throughout the game. So if you're going to do it, I would take Schmeichel. Forgot to mention that all three of those cards crashed by 50k plus each, but okay. Is your point that those cards cost more than the SBC before it came out, but now cost less? Because if so, that's completely irrelevant. Because EA know that if they bring out an SBC of a player, that player is going to go down in price. This isn't the first one of these icon picks that they've brought out, or hero picks. They've done like 6 of these now, and the same thing has happened every single time. So whatever they value the SBC at, if it was just under their market value, the market value is going to massively plummet below that. They need to make it considerably cheaper. If a card costs 300k on the market, the SBC needs to be 200. Because you're getting an untradeable version of the cards. You can't get that money back. Whereas if you buy it, obviously you can sell it whenever you want. But the problem is, they price the SBC just below market value, so then the card comfortably drops below it. It's stupid. And again, it's a pattern that they keep repeating, and it's silly. It's silly! But to get a lone David Beckham, you need an 80 rated squad with an English player. There you go. But then also, yeah, Mers, you have to factor in the fact that if you do an SB... It's really, really frustrating, right? When people say that a card is free because they didn't spend coins on it. Right? Because they did it with fodder from their club. Right. Okay. In terms of your coin balance, it was free. But what you have done is you've taken 300,000 coins worth of cards out of your club that you could have put into significantly better value EVOs. Or, not EVOs, SBCs. I don't have one English player. We got Ben White. Sure. It's an 83. They're worth the same, aren't they? So we'll just get that done. If they make it that much cheaper, then the normal card would drop nearly that low as well. No? It shouldn't. No. Because of the difference in value. Whereas when the difference in value is so small, people will then just go and buy it. Okay, well there's that done. Here are your new League SBCs. So what has changed? Oh. I thought I read that League SBCs were changing today. Have they? Is this not exactly the same as before? Premium hasn't changed, but the lower one has. Everyone's problem was the Lib and Sud stuff. How sweaty is the Scream Cup? Not very. Got 185k to your name. Who do I recommend? Kachawi. Renato Sanchez. Interesting. So the mixed league ones don't require... So if you're doing the lower version of League SBCs, you don't need any Sudamericana and Libertadores. So in theory, you could grind these ones, and then the stuff you get from these can then be put into the premium ones. Because you hope that you get some Sud and lib cards from these packs. Whereas before you needed them to put into this one, so then you would only be able to redo this one rather than working towards the other one. Okay. Maybe it will mean that those cards are a little bit cheaper. Does Yokra still have value, do you know? I can check. Oh, no, that is the wrong card. Why have I just searched for them? That is the wrong card. Yokra's is 23k. So he's above fodder value, but he's not crazy at all. Do you know that Jensen guy? I have no idea who or what you're referring to, I'm afraid. I don't know what you mean. So I'm going to say no. Because, yeah, I don't know the... I don't know the context. What was I about to look at? There was something I was going to check, but I don't know what it was. What was I going to check? I can't even remember. Not Jensen. People call him the fake Micah Richards. I have absolutely no idea what on earth you're talking about. I don't know why you've said, do you know this guy? But then that's not what they're called. What does that mean? Do you know this guy? Oh no, that's not what he's called. But do you know him? What kind of question is that? Crazy. You're crazy. 24 hours to do Franca. 2 informs. I mean, he does get really nice links with the season pass Augusto. Brazilian from Serie A. And that means they will both count as 2 Brazilian. So you'd get 2 chem dots from having those 2 in your team together. That's pretty good. And then you'd only need like a Serie A manager, and those 2 can be on full chem together even though they're not a hyperlink. That's pretty nice. But it does require a couple of informs, and I don't know if I have them in my club. I'm gonna, before I make my point here, I'm gonna ask the question. Who are you talking about? The right back from Roma. Does everybody else get insanely infuriated that this exists here? You go and choose your card type, you then go down, so you think you're going to be going down to the next part, but no, you click onto this crap. It doesn't need to be a thing. It's just a... Ugh. Right, I mean, we do have 2 informs. We're obviously keeping hold of RU for the past and present. Which is why I have the thing on him. So he's untradeable, but we bought him. Complaining about everything. It's a question. I hate the world right now, man. If you ever dare to say anything that isn't hyper positive, you're seen as complaining. Even if this is the most positive I've been about a game in this series for 6 years, I say I love it. You say one negative thing? Ah, oh, no. No, how dare you? How dare you? This game's perfect. No one has ever had any problem on this. Ever. That's his username. So why did you say that's not what he's called? I don't understand. He interviewed me at Leicester. You won a free Pucker Pie hat. I have no idea who that is, no. The other player is it Renato Augusto? The Brazilian guy from Inter. Not him. FC playtest starts today. I'm so intrigued. But it begins today. Oh! Yeah, this guy. Carlos Augusto has a World Tour card in the Season Pass at level 25? And so him... look, actually, I can show you right here. Him and... has Wesley on his card, but the SBC is called Franca. Okay. They... oh, they don't get 2 chem dots. Oh. Oh, it's not as good as I thought, then. Oh. So you'd need a Brazilian Serie A manager, and then you have them on full chem. Or just, again, another Serie A. But, Josh, yeah, I wish... I wish I could say the same for us, but unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. So, do I bother doing it? I mean, it would still be good for gauntlets and stuff like that. I mean, what Serie A... although... I do have Quadrado. So... I don't exactly need him. You go on a winning run and be up there. Well, last time when we won the championship, we didn't get a single special card until Team of the Season. AF, I mean, you can at some point if you want. You can do it in Discord or on Twitter. So, I don't really need it because I have that card. But... yeah... I mean, we do have Sula to link him to, who I am using in one of my... was it a tournament team? A gauntlet team? Can't remember. There is no tactics command because I don't use them. Thing is, we're going to get some kind of new player SBC tomorrow for the new promo that I might want to do. And... I mean, we do have some fodder. And this isn't that crazy expensive. I could do it and it wouldn't really kill me, would it? Look how many 84s we've got. So we could do it just to have that card in the club. What does Lukaku need? Another inform, but he's cheaper. Okay. There's a world we could do both of those two. With the stuff we have in our club. Ona Battier, I'm not sure I'm going to. It is a good pace upgrade, but her playstyles aren't insane. Like, if you're using it at right mid or at right wing, sure. But outside of that, it's not... like, didn't her defending and physical basically stay the same? She got upgrades to her forward-thinking stats and her pace. I might leave that. But we can do those two. Maybe we could do Tovan. 81, 82, 83. Yeah, we could easily do him. No informs required. And that's just a fun card to have in the club. You've got a month. You've got a month. You've got a month. Don't care about Haaland. Not going to do Pogba. Could maybe do these, but again, I'm also not sure. Busquets. I could do Busquets. This is basically an icon SBC. If this card, instead of an end of an era, looked like an icon, would you do it for your team? Because he can play centre mid. He can obviously play DM. Both very, very well. He can play centre back, but you're not going to put him there. That's just a waste. It is expensive. AF. Did you lose 11-10 yesterday? You remember this team? $11-10. Not that I know of. I lost the game 11-1, where I scored 1 goal and put the controller down in the Scream tournament. But I don't remember 11-10 in a game, no. Do you know when the pick comes out with SEN? Absolutely no idea. I am now in... I'm Div 4. Yesterday, I would have been Div 5 up until the last game of the day, I think. I think there's better than Busquets would do it. If it's nostalgia or loved him. Well, that's the thing, right? I wouldn't say Reinders and De Jong are as good as Busquets. They also don't give the icon chem, which again is a big thing. But you do look at Essien, who is coming out in one of those icon picks. He's currently 338k. So when they drop that pick, it's probably going to be just under 300. Would he be better at DM than Busquets? I honestly don't... I'm not 100% sure. He definitely wouldn't be better as a centre mid. How much is this SBC coming in at now? Busquets, he's, yeah, bang on 400k. Tiki-Taka is such a good playstyle. Right. He also has it. So I'm not sure what you mean. You have SEN already and Sergio, but he's the way to go. The thing is this year, with the power curve going slower, you should be able to do an SBC and have faith that it's going to stay in your team for longer. When it's a more premium player. Like this. I think I'll wait to see what comes out with the new promo tomorrow. And then maybe make a judgment after that. Meant it in the way Sergio better than SEM because of it. Oh, right. Sure. Tactics. I don't use them. How's the narrow formation? I think it's good. If you had the fodder or coins, you'd do him. Yeah, see, I don't... I mean, 3 86s and an 87. In my storage, I've got 187. In my club, in terms of untradables... I mean, let's see. What I wouldn't be fully against losing. Got to think what guys I've got in like gauntlet teams. I don't think I've got any of them in. Have I got Irene? Maybe not. I have got Mariona. Saka or Black Brighton. Williamson, I think, is in one. Erdegaard isn't. Lavelle isn't. Heaps isn't. So, I mean, I could do an 88 squad there. So, obviously, you could then take some of that out. Because that's comfortably an 88 squad, right? Like, if you took all of these 89s down to 88s, you would then only have to upgrade 187 to an 88. So, they're carrying quite a lot there. So, I think there's definitely a world I could do. I could probably... Oops. Untradeable. I could do the 87, and maybe I could do 2 of the 86s right now with my untradables. And then obviously we're going to open up a couple of packs tomorrow. Not massive ones, but it could be enough to get me close to the line to being able to do him. So if I want to, then I could. Sega up to centre mid if you do him. Sega is at centre mid. I have Patry. So that's who would be being replaced. Middlesbrough reject Wolves' approach for head coach Rob Edwards. It's kicking off. Because Sega's going to get her upgrade very soon. That would give me one more chem as well. Now we've got to think what the team will potentially be like as well. There is a strong chance that we do something like this. We'd be on 32 chem with only Donnarumma not having enough. But at that point, I could change from Liga D1 Arcama on our manager to Prem, and I could have 33 chem. If that's what we did. So there's a world... Obviously, that's the World Tour Rodrigo. And upgraded Sega soon. Yeah, manager's Italian. So there's a world where that would be what I end up with. And I mean, the chem without him in there is 32. Which, unfortunately, without that one extra icon chem, we can't switch our manager. We'd still be... We'd only be one chem away from full. So I think this is probably what I'm going to be working towards as soon as we can get that level 40 card. Right now, we're obviously either using Pina or Benzema. We're trying out Benzema to see what he's like. Right now, he doesn't seem mental, sadly. Rodrigo over Pina. The level 40 Rodrigo. Yeah. Shame there's not a better right back. I mean, Laguli's good. I've used her for over 100 games. She is solid. It's just not the best in terms of defensive playstyles. But I think they matter a lot more at centre-back. And she does have good cover beside her. So it's not the end of the world. AF, please stop spamming. I will see it when I see it. Pre-order icons get upgraded at the end of this month. How do you press with narrow formation? I can't answer that question without playing games and you watching what I do. Because I don't know. I don't think about what I'm doing. When I've been doing it for so long, it just becomes standard. You just do it without thinking. Unfortunately. So it's hard to describe. Like, I could potentially describe attacking a bit more because it's trying to utilize this triangle of players and sending them on runs and stuff, but defending. Box to box on the centre mids. People are already streaming the open world stuff. It doesn't look great. You have to think this open world test that's starting today, I might try it out. It's years away from coming out. I personally think it will be at least 2 years before we see it. I think it will most likely launch in FC28 alongside the new consoles. What's open world? Something that is going to be coming to FC in a couple of years. If you've ever seen the NBA open world stuff, like the neighborhood and then the city that it turned into, I imagine it's going to look exactly like that because they're directly competing with that. I personally think the reason they're doing it is because they think 2K are going to partner with FIFA to make official FIFA games in the next couple of years. And of course, they will bring their own open world from NBA into their FIFA games. So EA are trying to make their own to compete with that if that happens. That's my thoughts. If they didn't have that fear, I don't think they'd bother with it. Because I don't think it's something that people fully care about. But if it's in one game but not in the other, then they'll care. Aaron, thank you very, very much for using your Prime on Twitch. You're an absolute hero. I appreciate any and all generosity and stuff like that. Makes a big, big difference. So, thank you for being a legend. WWE 2K is a thing like that also, really. Well, I need to download it and try it out. Greaseman is very good, yes. But yeah, so we're going to be a couple of years away from this thing actually launching. So a lot can change. This playtest will basically be a very early look at it to make sure that things work. And then they can go and add significantly more once they know that the core mechanics or whatever it is work. Your Leicester team is a lot better than mine. Mine stinks right now. Yeah, that's a lot better than mine. Lucky for getting a code? Yeah. Does box to box with no roll plus or roll plus plus matter? Couldn't tell you. Actually, I could tell you. Because neither of these have plus. And yet they feel amazing. So, there you go. Right. I need to record the video that I was hopefully going to record last night. But I didn't end up having time. So, my plan is basically to go into the Screamers tournament with a full 99 Scream team and see if we can win it. Right? Test out all of these 99 stats and see how they play. And go from there, really. That's the video idea. The aim is to try and record it and get it out tonight, even if it's a late upload. And then tomorrow we can have a collection book episode ticking off everyone that we've used in like tournaments and gauntlets and everything like that over the last week or two. And maybe I'll even play some more games off stream with some other players just to tick some more stuff off. So that's basically my plan tonight and tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow is the UEFA Primetime new promo. We will, of course, be live for that. And I'm really intrigued to see what we get in terms of objectives and SBCs from that, rather than just the players in packs. We do have a couple of packs to open up. Nothing crazy, really, but just a few things to open up and see if we can get one in it. In terms of objectives, again, we've been smashing it out the park, getting every single one done as quickly as possible. So tonight, I will probably try and get even more SP And we're currently on level 17. Well, Allison is getting a UEFA SBC or objective. So that's interesting. We'll have to see which one of those he does get. So yeah, we're 17 right now. There is a world that... Wait, what did we say? If I do every single objective... I can't remember if I could get... Maybe I think I said level 21. If I did everything that's available. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get that done before stream tomorrow. So maybe I'll get some of it done and get up to like 18 or 19. And then we'll try and do the rest over the weekend. So Liverpool getting 2 live cards. I mean, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They normally give at least 2 cards to the biggest teams in these tournaments when they do these kind of promos. So that won't be a shock. Right, so, yeah, I'm going to go record that video. Hopefully get that done. My aim is to have that finished by about 8 o'clock, and then it can go straight into the edit, and we can try and get it out for you by 10? We'll see on that one. That's my aim. So hopefully you'll have an upload going up on the channel in a few hours' time. But we'll see. How am I on level 17? I have done every single objective that has existed in this new season, including daily objectives in clubs and Ultimate Team. I want that Rodrigo for my team as soon as possible. So I'm grinding it out. So there we go. So yeah, this is the team that we're going to use. That is what the video theme is. Hopefully you can check it out. And if it does go live tonight, please give it a watch. Watch it all the way through. Leave a like on it. Leave a comment just saying hi, that like you were in the stream or something earlier. That'd be amazing. Used to watch you years ago. Was a Road to Glory, you think? The Ranieri days. That's incredible. Well, welcome back. I hope you've been really, really good since then. And hopefully I will see you in many more streams to come throughout the remainder of the year. As I say, though, I've got to go and get this done because I wanted to get it done last night, but ended up running out of time because I had to do family stuff and I had other objectives to do. So we're going to try and grind this and, yeah, smash it for you. So hopefully you enjoy the video. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you anyone that liked, anyone that followed on TikTok, on Kick, on Twitch, anyone that subbed on YouTube. Aaron for subbing on Twitch. I appreciate every single one of you. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully you can tune into the video tonight as well. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Good night and goodbye. The most used sentiment in ePro was De Jong and Reinders. Enjoy, everybody. In a bit.